Hey there, guys. So I have a lot to say. I do a lot of my writing, but I also talk. So I used to do a lot of podcasting back in the day with a dear friend of mine, and I kind of do miss it. So I'm going to start doing it again by my lonesome. It's going to be like I'm talking to myself. It's going to be kind of funny, but anyways. To jump into it, I chose a lot of questions and chose a number, and the number was 14. Number 14 question was, what is the hardest decision I had to make? Y'all, I've had to make so many hard decisions in my life. Some that people don't even know about. Some that I probably will not tell at all. But there are a few of them that was extremely hard for me. I would say the hardest decision that I had to make was letting go of the father of Kaylee, my youngest daughter. My goodness, y'all, when I say I love this man, I loved him. There was nothing that no one could tell me. There was nothing no one could do. There was nothing that he could do. I love this man so much. I mean, so much. I don't even know if I would ever love someone how much I loved him. I was crazy about him. It did not get no better than him. Okay, it was just all about him. I fought hard. And looking back, I'm not gonna go into too much detail because he is the father of my little girl, and I want to keep it respectful. So I won't touch too much into what was happening, but I ain't had no right trying to get back with this man at all, okay? At all. I'm leaving it at that. But I didn't care at all. So back to the question, the hardest decision, what was the hardest decision I had to make? The hardest decision I had to make was letting him go. Y'all, when I say it was so hard, when I fought, I was losing. I mean, there was some times where I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get my man back, and what? But then, I knew he would just not want me. It was nothing I could do. There was nothing I could say. He just did not want me. He loves me for what I did for him, for how I made him feel. I treated him so good. Okay, he always came back to me because he knew I would treat him great. It was nothing this man didn't ask for that I made sure to get. Okay, it was just all about him. But the day that I knew that I had to let him go was he came over to my house that weekend. It was just having such a good time. It was just an amazing good time. And then I was like, all right, okay, so listen, we had this great time. You've done this, we've done that, whoop-de-woo. We've had some good time. We laughed, all this stuff. So me or her? And he wouldn't answer the question. He would not answer the question. I was like, no, answer the question. He wouldn't answer the question. So I did know that him not answering the question was him telling me, well, it ain't you, but I don't want to hurt your feelings. I kept asking him, and he finally was like, I don't want to be with you. I don't want to be with you. And I have it on video. I have it on recorder because you're like, why did you record it? I recorded it because that pain, I knew that pain was going to be hard. But I knew my dumb ass was going to try to justify anything about it, So whenever I used to, not anymore, but when I used to be like, you know what, I miss him, I would always play that back no, you don't, because he does not want you. Why do you want a man that don't want you? My daddy always said, you never ever let a man tell you he don't want you twice. And this man told me more than twice, okay? But he told me he didn't want me, and he just said, I don't want to be with you. I want to be with her. I'm in love with her. I did say, of course, what about our daughter? What about us? What about what I used to do for you? That did not matter. What I did for him, buying him this, buying him that, making sure, him having my car, me doing flips up and down the bedroom and all that stuff, he did not give a damn. It did not matter. And so, and he used to tell me before, oh, it's over, I don't want you, and I would still fight. This time, I did not fight. I cried and cried and cried and cried. And he even told me to take him to his mama's house so he can ride the bus to see and be with this woman. Like, that pain is so deep that I hope I hope my daughters don't ever witness that pain. It is bad. I cried. And the thing is, it's like he felt bad, but I think he was relieved to finally tell me, like, yo, this is it. So the hardest is, and it was hard. It was hard seeing the man that I thought we were going to be together forever walk away from me, happily away from me, to be with somebody else. Like, it was, I'm laughing now, but it was the toughest. Oh my gosh, that was the hardest decision, to let him go. And but I'm very happy that I did. I'm happy that he told me the truth, and I'm happy that I didn't fight back. I walked. Well, I had no choice but to walk away, but I didn't fight. I decided to fight. I was like, all right, fine. You want to be with her? You want to be with her? And that was it. So that is one of the many hard decisions that I had to make. Have you ever had to make, like, if you are 38 like me, I'm pretty sure you've had to make some tough decisions. Did you have to make any tough decisions recently? Are you scared to make them? What do you do when you have to make them? Just let me know. You can send me a comment or a message. But thanks, guys, for listening. And don't forget to check out my Wattpad link. You can go to my website, allaboutash.com, to click on it easily. Or you can go to wattpad.com itself. Go to allaboutash84.com. And you will see my face there with all my stories. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.